I am in my late 40s. I have lost grandparents, friends, a father, a child. Grief has run through my life like thread through fabric, at times gossamer-thin and barely there, other times weaving thick, clumsy darns across the rips. In my grief, I am a mother, a child, a sister, a wife, a woman, a friend. I am also a writer. I have touched on grief in everything I've written, because grief has touched every part of me. I write to make sense of the world and of my place in it, and I write to find people who feel the same way I do. I write in the hope that my words will resonate with others, that they will read a line over and over and say, this is how I feel. My novels circle around the subject of loss, yet I have never written explicitly about grief, about how it feels, about the shape of it, the awfulness of it, about its changing nature, its patterns and passing. I have never written about my grief. It has always felt too big to tackle without the filter of fiction, too dangerous, like looking directly at the sun. What if it blinds me? What if, once my eyes are locked on it, I can't look away? For a long time, I managed my grief by compartmentalizing it. It is a skill honed during my years as a police officer, when carrying the emotional baggage from one job to another would be damaging to all concerned. I parcelled my emotions into neat bundles and locked them away until I had the space and strength to unpack them. I have not always unpacked them. Some moments, some feelings, are so hard and so heavy they stay in their boxes, like the nostalgia we cart around from new house to new house, filling our attics and garages and understairs cupboards, relics of another time, baggage we no longer need. We have not touched it for years, yet we can't quite sever ourselves from it. It is a part of us. If I wrote about my grief, I thought, I would have to unpack the boxes. I would have to take out my feelings and examine them one by one. It could break me, it would break me. And so I continued to touch on the subject lightly, through my characters, like a child who pushes someone bigger and braver in front of them. Yet here we are, at the start of a book that is very much about grief. You and me, staring at the sun.